Okay, I'm recording. Okay, so if somebody messages you or something, I'm going to try to keep my eye on the waiting room, but I don't know if you see something come through. You know what, Sarah? I'll make you a co-host, and then if you see somebody in the waiting room, let them in, okay?
Where's the waiting room at?
It'll pop up on your screen.
Oh, it will.
Admit. Okay. Yeah, it'll say admit. Speaking of right now, admit. Somebody. Okay. Did you see it?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
I've never had that. So, yeah. Okay.
So I don't know who it was, but okay. All
Brandy's here.
We're going to go ahead and get started.
Oh, hey, Brandy. Which Brandy?
Brandy Holcomb.
Oh, okay. We weren't sure if you were Brandy Cox or Brandy Holcomb. Okay, let's do iPhone. Just because Zoe's new, let's do a little quick introduction. Joe, do you want to go first?
Sure.
I'm going to take a bite of pizza, don't mind me.
I am Jody Loveland, and I have been with Pampered Chef now almost 2 years. Next month will be 2 years. And I do this part-time because I do have a full-time job that I do during the week. And I just have been trying to maintain through all this COVID stuff.
Yay! You did great. Like you had a great month last month.
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
That's cool. 2 years. That's a long time.
Sarah,
it seems like I'm new, but
you're not. I know it's
new.
Sarah, why don't you go next?
Okay, I'm Sarah, and I am a director under Kelly with Pampered Chef. I have been with Pampered Chef almost 5 years and a director for 3. So yeah, that's kind of my story. I also have a full-time job. I am a dental hygienist by day, dinner diva by night. That's my new gig. Yeah, so welcome to the team, Zoe.
Thank you.
So Zoe too, just so you kind of understand how it kind of goes in the organizational part of it, is Sarah is a director under me, so is Lori, and then we also have Sue Huber and Kathy Pierce. So they're make up our director team. So I'm a senior director and they're directors under me. And so Sarah is your director, but I'm still here to support you. Okay. So you can always ask questions to me too, but Sarah would be your director, if you will. She'll direct you. So, all right. Melanie, why don't you share quick?
I am Melanie Lilliquist. I live in Utah. I have been with Pampered Chef for 82 days.
But who's counting?
Exactly. Coming up on that 90-day mark. I'm a full-time realtor and loving doing the Pampered Chef on the side. So I'm actually loving this more than being a realtor.
Nice.
It is definitely a more fun job, I would say.
It is, but that real estate paycheck, I just can't give that up. So I actually closed on a deal this weekend, and that commission check's $14,000. So,
hey, you could be there with Pampered Chef too. 1 month, Nancy Jo Ryan's paycheck was $97,000. So
that's awesome.
So you can't.
And as you met, my little boy Ruger, my little fur baby.
Okay. Sue Phillips is joining us. Okay, just got her in. Okay, Zoe, why don't you just share real quick?
Okay. My name is Zoe. I live in Mobile, Alabama, and I am currently a college student. And my major is culinary arts. So this is obviously the right spot for me since I love food, especially baking. Baking is what I'm passionate about. And I'll be graduating in May.
Awesome. Are you going to graduate with a pastry chef degree or just a basic culinary arts degree?
I think it's basically just going to be a basic degree,
Gotcha.
and after I graduate, I'll be able to put the letter CC behind my name, which stands for Certified Culinarian.
Mm-hmm. My
So,
late husband was a professional chef, Zoe, so I know all about that. He
that's
actually
cool.
studied at it's now Le Cordon Bleu, but he graduated from the Scottsdale Culinary Institute in Arizona. That's where he went.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm just at a community college here in Mobile, but it's been a fantastic experience, and I couldn't have imagined a better college experience, especially considering I didn't think college was for me. But now here I am, almost a college graduate.
That's awesome. We actually have here, and Sarah and I and Lori, I'm trying to think who else, Jenny Bach, we all live in this, and Jody, we all live in the same city, and we have a college here in town too, technical college, but they have a very high rated culinary program here too. They have a lot of good people come out of that program too. So those 2-year programs are no joke. So those community college ones are no joke. That's where, it's kind of ridiculous. You can get such great schooling at those instead of paying oodles at a 4-year, like the Culinary Institute of America. That's like ridiculously expensive. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So that's awesome. Well, welcome aboard.
Yeah, and it's technically 2 years, but I actually, when it's all said and done, I will not have even been in there for a full 2 years because I started in summer 2019.
Oh, like you just kind of kept going. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Congratulations and welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Connie, why don't you go next?
Well, okay, I'm Connie Hess, and I'm in Lake Havasu City. And Zoe used to live here until her and her mom moved to Mobile, Alabama. We knew each other from church, and I'm really glad that she came on board. And today we did some trying to get like her VIP page set up in Facebook, and we did some other stuff trying to get her going here, and we're getting her working on her launch party now. So yeah, I'm helping her with her training.
Yay!
So I'm really excited for her. I think she's going to do great, and plus she does love to bake. So this will be, these products are really good. And she came in with the mindset of, oh gosh, I really want the air fryer. My mom really wants an air fryer, and I said, well, if you're going to do something like that, buy the whole kit.
Yeah.
And then
so I bought the ultimate kit, and it should be hopefully here either tomorrow or Friday. I'm so excited.
Why not try to make some money?
Take pictures when you open it. Take some pictures.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to get it. I'm so excited. One of the other things besides obviously the air fryer that I'm excited about is I'm really excited about the whipped cream maker too. Whipped cream maker.
Just learn from me, Zoe. Do not use think that you have heavy cream in there and sit there and just try to work it and find out you only have coffee creamer in there.
Oh no, that's not gonna work.
I'm so embarrassed. I come in, I'm going, I know this works. And then I looked at container. Yeah, so don't do as Connie does.
You would do something like that, Connie.
I know.
I don't expect anything less from you.
I know. So anyway, that's me. So
awesome.
I'm glad you joined.
Thank you, Connie. How about you, Laura?
I'm Lori Reeds, and I've been with Pampered Chef. It was 2 years at the end of October, and I became a director on November 1st. And I also work a full-time job that I will be retiring from, and May 1st will be my first day of retirement. So I'll be doing the job full-time then.
Melanie had 82 days. She knew what she was. I thought maybe you'd have a countdown going for work.
Oh, I know it's less than 4 months now.
Right, you did say that the other day. That's funny. Oh, hi, Kath. How are you? She's trying to unmute.
I'm good. I just was on mute for a little bit there. So.
Oh, that's okay. Do you want to go ahead and share?
Sure. I'm Kathy Pierce. I've been with Pampered Chef for about a year. I was promoted to director in November 1st as well. However, it's been a little slow the last month or two. So
that's why we got a waiver from home office.
Yes. So we'll just kind of go from there. So.
Yep. That's all we can do.
But okay.
Okay, let me see. Jenny Bach, why don't you go next?
All right, here we go. And hopefully I don't have Chaos City. So I am Jenny Bach. I've been with Pampered Chef for 2 years. I work full time. I'm a high school math teacher, but I teach from my basement all the time. I'm walking out of the kitchen because it's Chaos City over there. Yeah, that's me. Oh, it's really dark. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Anything else? 2 years. Teacher, hockey, billet mom, one of my own. My house is chaos till the middle of May or later this year.
And
said
Sunday,
yes,
hopefully
I
we
saw
can go back
everybody.
to doing team meetings at Jenny's house. Let's hope.
Yes.
Soon.
Yeah. All right. Who
Soon.
says whose iPhone? Brandy, maybe?
Yes.
Okay. Brandy, maybe she's not there right now.
Oh, yep, I'm here.
Oh, you're okay. Well, I saw your face for like 2 seconds, so I wondered.
Oh, yeah, I'm eating. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I was too. I'm not gonna lie.
But my name is Brandy, and I've been doing Pampered Chef for a little over a year.
Mhm.
And I'm hoping that one of my friends will join this Friday, so that'll be awesome.
Mhm. We're excited
And-
about that.
Yeah, other than that, I just have kids, and my granddaughter's name is Zoe, and
Zoe's like,
Yeah.
that's a good name.
Awesome treats.
Your granddaughter spell it the same way, Z-O-E?
she spells it Zoey.
As far as I'm concerned, that's not the same. As far as I'm concerned, Z-O-E is the only right way. I've
See,
seen
now,
it spelled some weird ways.
my great grandma's name was Chloe, Cloe. And her sister, her twin sister was Zoe, Zoe. So they were Chloe and Zoe. And I always, when I see Zoe, like I always think like the way that you have it spelled, that's what I always think. So, but I know like this day and age, she would have gotten called Zoe all the time.
I mean, I've been called Zoe before, but it's not Zoe, it's Zoe. It's
Yeah,
like,
so
it's like it's such a simple name. Why make it confusing with a bunch of weird spellings?
yeah. You don't want to know my
Just
kids'
hear all the
name,
letters. Z-O-E, Zoe. It's like not complicated.
Mm-hmm. So my daughter's name is Kewen. How would you spell that?
What?
My daughter's name is Kewen. How would you spell that?
Kewen? What is that? I have no idea.
That's the first thing most people ask me is how do you spell it? It's Kuen.
Okay. I would think maybe a Q. I have no idea.
Right?
I've never heard that name before. Like,
It came
what?
from the
Okay,
name
that's
Mick
definitely-
Kewen. That's what it came from. And so we just spelt it the same way like that. Yeah. So
Okay, yeah, never heard of that one either.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, Sue Phillips, I think you're next, hon. Oh, you're on mute, hon.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, sorry. We're gonna put Sue on next. Sue Phillips.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Then you can unmute now, Sue, I think.
Okay,
There you go.
sorry.
That's
I'm on
okay.
mute. Sorry, it took me a little bit to get on too. I don't know why it
Well,
kept
you're in a waiting room, and so then I'm trying to do my best to let people in, and
Well-
Sarah's trying to watch too. So thank you for your patience.
That's okay. I clicked the link and it wouldn't take me anywhere. It just kept telling me you don't have a meeting. So then once that meeting number popped up, then I was okay.
Oh
So
yeah, the meeting ID number is always in the event description, but it's my cell phone number for our meetings. So that's, I mean, if you just kind of save it, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's a good way to do it.
Okay. Anywho, I I work full time and I've been with Pampered Chef since November.
Yep, she's doing awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, let me see here. Cindy, I think you're next.
Okay, I'm Cindy. I've been with Pampered Chef for 8 months now. I just got my second recruit and I have 3 more potentials. So
You
for this,
go, girl. That's awesome.
yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And then Linda, I think, is on here too.
Sorry, yes, I am.
That's
My
okay.
name is I am full-time at a library software. I actually work with Sue at the same place.
Oh,
and
I forgot. I did know that. I forgot.
And I have been with Pampered Chef only 3 months.
Yep, and you're doing a wonderful job too, Linda. Awesome. Okay, now, which Tammy is that? Tammy? I don't know which Tammy it is. Tammy, are you there? Okay, well, if you want to jump on. Oh, can you hear me?
Are you talking to me? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, which Tammy is this? Tammy Martin or Tammy Robinson?
Oh, this is Tammy Martin.
Oh, hi, Tammy.
Tammy Martin.
Yeah.
Hey.
You wanna-
Sorry, I was in the kitchen getting dinner together.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We were just kind of introducing ourselves because we have a new consultant on here tonight.
Oh, okay. I've been like back and forth. I heard some of the introductions. So I started a little less than 2 years ago. So I joined in May. What year are we in? 21, May of 19. I work full-time for the Department of the Air Force. I just got done working. I'm in Colorado, so I'm an hour behind everybody. And what else do you want to know?
Nope, that should be good. You're close by Melanie. She's in Utah, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think you guys are too far from each other where you're at, so.
No.
Okay, so, and then Zoe, like I said earlier, my name's Kelly Smith. I have been with Pampered Chef for 19 years. And I have a 19-year-old and a almost 14-year-old. And this is my full-time job. I do have a part-time job that I do in the school district. As a family resource coordinator. It's a fun job. I love it. I get to cook with the kids. We made French toast in a mug today. The kids loved it. So I have kind of like a fun job doing that, but I get to kind of incorporate my world of Pampered Chef with the kids at school too. So I love doing that. So, so we've got some stuff to go through tonight. So let's get rolling here. I'm going to get my screen shared. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and do, we're going to first do, we had a new, here, let me get you guys moved here. We have a new team member. She signed right on the dotted line, right on the 31st. So welcome Chrissy Fields to our team. So she has been a host of mine the last few years, her and her mom both, and she just really, really loves the project, the project. I can't even talk. The products. And she's been pondering it for a long time, so I'm glad she decided just to go ahead and give it a whirl. She is a nurse, so she was just really in the need of having something fun in her life right now and just kind of something to have as a distraction because her job right now is very demanding. So welcome to Chrissy. All right, so we are going to talk a little bit about recruits. So we ended up, the goal that I gave you guys last January was 100 recruits in 2020. We didn't make it, but I'm super proud to say that we did beat last year's recruiting goal, or recruiting amount. We had 62 last year, and this year we hit 65. So I'm excited because we still ended up beating, last year. And the year before I had given you guys 50 recruits. So I thought this year we're going to go bold and we're going to do 100. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set it for 100 again this year because I really think that we can do this. I think, we lost a little bit of our momentum right when the pandemic hit, and it was just crazy, and we were all trying to find our bearings as far as, all the virtual shows and being able to handle kind of just the change that we had to endure during all of that. So I really think that 100 is doable, but I'm sure dang proud that we did 65 this year. So give you guys all a round of applause. I'm excited for you guys on that. I thought that was just awesome. So we are going to do the recruiting cash pot. We'll get to that in a couple of minutes, and I have the activity bonus We'll do recruiting cash pot from November and December, and activity bonus from November and December too. So for those of you guys that are a little bit newer, we do, to be active, it's submitting $150 in sales a month. And then if you're green by 15, which means if you sell or submit $150 by the 15th of the month, you'll get an extra entry for that. If you have over $750 in sales, you'll get an extra entry for that. And then sometimes throughout the month, we have other things. We have the goal getter post. If you post what your goals are for the month in the goal getter post, you can get an extra entry. And then you get a $10 prize from your director then. It could be like an Amazon gift card or a gift card somewhere else. It's however the director wants to do it. So that is that. So we'll do that in just a minute here. We'll do our activity bonuses. So we're going to talk a little about December. December. Oh, that number is. That is not right. Hold on. I must have not put the right one on for December sales. That's not right. That's not what we're at. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a second. So our January goal, though, is going to be 26,000. I got to get my screen back up here. This is what happens when I try to do it like 2 days before. And then I go back and think I'm going to remember to fill in something, and then I don't. So we did have 3 recruits for December. I'm sorry, no, we didn't. We only had 1. This is November's results. I didn't change December. So hold on here. So okay, so we had, for an organization, we had 23,070.13, and we had 1 recruit for December. So I am setting January's org goal for 26,000. We had 18,049.65 for January last year, and we had 12 recruits in January last year. So I'm going to put our recruiting goal for 15 because we have the $20.21 kit right now. Do you guys remember what we had in January last year?
Was it the quick cooker?
Nope, it wasn't the quick cooker.
The blender.
Yep, it was the extra kit that had the blender in it.
Oh, yeah.
So that was kind of where the 12 recruits kind of generated from. And so with the 2021 kit, think about, they've done kits like that the last 2 years. I think that was in March and in September.
Is my bathroom lock?
So I think that we can get, I think that 15 is a very doable number. I know that I've been challenged myself in my executive bound program that just started this week. Kathy Kokazelis challenged us to have each of us exec bound people to have 5 recruits ourselves this month. So I think that 15 is a very doable thing. We need to talk about the $20.21 kit. We need to think about people that maybe have left the business in the last couple of years, and maybe you want to contact them and see if they want to give it a try again. The 2021 kit is, of course, is just paperwork. But if you already have a bunch of products, and in the world that we're living with doing mainly virtual parties anyway, it's okay. You can earn products as you go to make videos and do things like that. You'd always have home office videos to rely on if you don't have a lot of product yourself in the beginning. So we ended the year. I have to say, I'm so proud of you guys. We sold $500,000 last year. I can't even believe that I can say that out loud. So you guys sold $529,230.46. So we were over, we just like doubled our amount practically from the year before. So it's just incredible the things that can happen just in 1 year. And I think that's pretty telling of what the pandemic did for us. If you can look at it that way, it's a little bit crazy, because I'm telling you, you know, when April 1st hit last year, I was just thinking to myself, we're never going to meet our goals. Oh my Lord. And we surpassed them like a ton. It was awesome. So that is how we looked for January, or for December, excuse me. And those are our goals for January. So Sarah, why don't you go next?
Okay, so this is for December. Top sales, number 3 was Patty Washburn with $394. Great job. Brandy Cox was number 2 with $639.45. And then number 1 is Tammy Martin. Whoop, whoop. You go, girl. $1649.70. So that was awesome. We did not have any recruits in December, but we did have $9,000, $9,036.05 in team sales, which I am super proud of, because I know that many of us were, you know, kind of not having a full calendar in December, and myself included. So I was happy when we became green, and then we almost doubled that. So I was really proud of everybody.
Yeah, you rocked it. Your team did an amazing job. Super. I mean, those were stellar. I mean, stellar sales for December, because it was company-wide a rough month. So,
yeah. And that's what I was telling Brandy, because Brandy's still fairly new, and she wasn't sure that she was, because I keep telling her how awesome she's doing, and she's like, are you just saying that? And I'm like, no, I don't just say that to people. She, you know, but I said, and she's like, well, I didn't feel like I did good in December. And I said, Brandy, December was a rough month for everybody.
Well, and December can be a rough month in general, but this was like an extremely rough December. It's hard when you have products that aren't available. You know, it's difficult. But we did learn today, and then North American Leader Call, that we are up to 89% of the catalog available.
Nice.
So the other 11% that's not available is primarily made up of the cookware and the stoneware. So I thought that was really good to hear. So, and one other thing, just so I don't forget to tell you guys later, since I just brought it up, stoneware is definitely looking like it's not going to be available until April, maybe the end of March. They have got the new kiln. It's being assembled. So the other two kilns are working their tails off. But obviously still not caught up, but they're doing their best to get the stoneware made in those kilns right now to accommodate the February host special. And then the next goal for that then is to work to fill, so we're back to normal in the catalog by the end of March, early April is the goal. Okay, so that's what they shared with us today. Obviously, unless there's unforeseen circumstances, like there has been with other things. So, that happens, a FedEx truck gets stopped or whatever, like I was talking about last month, if you guys remember, there's just weird things like that sometimes. So that was a little update from the home office today. Okay. Sue is not on here, correct?
No.
Okay, so Sue's goal for the month for her team is 5,000. She has a recruiting goal of 2. Sue is basically, she only has 2 people on her team right now because when Kathy Pierce promoted, she lost all of her team. So she's in rebuild mode, and she had December sales for her team of $2,234.37. So good job, Sue. All right, and Lori, you're next, hon.
Okay. So in December, we had top sales. Number 2 was Cindy Clabunde with $244.67. And number 1 was Linda Eslick with $1,028.10.
Nice job.
Good job, ladies. So our team sales for December was $3,062.12. And we didn't have any recruits, but January, our sales goal is $8,000, and our January recruiting goal is 4.
Awesome. Nice job, guys. All right, Kathy, you're up next.
Okay. Our January sales goal is 5,000. Our January recruiting goal is 3. December, like I said, was a really rough month. My number one sales was Sue, 231.85, and our total team sales for December was only 448.05. But hoping for a better January. So.
Yep. We just have to move on, and obviously, it must be bad all around when home office says nobody's going to lose a title, nobody's going to, like that, and they did do a forgiveness month like that in April too. I've been with the company for 19 years and I've never seen them do that, let alone do that 2 times in 1 year. So the pandemic spoke for itself this year, I think. So, okay. So Team Rise. So here's for my personal team. So I'm giving you, this is going to be January because I forgot to change that. January sales goal is 15,000. January recruiting goal is 5,000. But my top sales for December were Jen Flary with 513.50, Misty Ducharme with 524.35, and then Kathy Pingle had $2,884.75. So she was rocking it. And she's hopefully, let's say a little, hope she feels better in the morning when she gets her appendix out tonight. So say a little prayer for Kathy, because that's where she's at right now. So our team sales were $8,289.49, and I did have Chrissy was our one recruit at the end of the month there. So I feel like I don't even remember December coming out of being in the hospital. Like I literally had like almost 3 weeks where all I wanted to do was sleep, and it was crazy. So I feel like I lost a month of my life again. So, so thanks team for holding it together. And we pretty much made our goals for the most part the last month when it was all said and done though. So thank you much, guys. Okay. So your amazing director stats: Lori Reitz, 1,789.40. Sue Huber, 2,233.17. Kathy Pierce, 216.20. Sarah Cooter, 5,147.40. And Kelly Smith, 2,181.39. So let's go on here. Okay, let's do our activity bonus winners here. So hold on, I'm going to stop share. And then let me get over, let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Here. Okay, November. Okay, so November, let's do our activity bonus one first here. I gotta highlight all these names. I didn't get to that last month, guys, and then like I said, I felt like I slept the whole month. So
Sue
so
Phillips
that's
make it in the meeting?
Pardon me?
Did Sue Phillips make it in the meeting?
Yeah,
she's on here. Yep.
Okay. I just saw a message come across, so I just
Oh,
thought
yeah, I'm here.
sorry.
Oh, that must have been from earlier. Okay. Okay, so here, this one's for November for activity bonus. Can you guys see my screen?
No.
No, just your face.
Oh, awesome. Okay, well, hold on.
Awesome.
Okay, here's the winner. Jenny Bach, woohoo! Okay, $10 coming weight your way, girl. Okay.
Thanks, lady.
Yay,
you're welcome.
Jenny.
All right, and then I'm going to just tell you guys too that in November, let's skip to the recruiting. So November was just Kathy Pierce and I, and then in December was only me, and directors never cash out the cash pot. So we have, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll be 17, 21 in the pot now. Okay, so starting November or January 1st, it'll be $21 in the cash pot for the year. Okay, so we don't even have to draw for that because it was directors. Okay, so then here, let's get over to the December one. Okay, let's get these peeps. Come on, screen. Okay. All right, now can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. All right, so our winner is for December is Tammy Robinson. Awesome. Okay, so Jenny and Tammy Robinson, you guys got stuff coming your way. All right, let me get back over here. Can you see my screen? Does it still say activity bonus?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm giving you guys a reminder that Success Strategies is every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you cannot make those calls, it's not required if you're a seasoned consultant. It's definitely a good, refresher to get on there once in a while. It's not required though. New consultants, I really would love it for you to be on 4 weeks in a row, or at least to get on to hear all 4 of the calls. If 8 a.m. Central Time is not a good time for you, we're trying to accommodate all time zones. We also have to accommodate the 4 directors that are leading the calls in what works best for them. So I can give you recorded YouTube videos of the training. It's kind of the meat and potatoes of the business. We talk about booking, selling, recruiting, all of kind of that, the basic stuff that you kind of need to know in the beginning, getting started with virtual parties, that kind of stuff. So it's supposed to be only about a 30-minute little training for you. The YouTube videos do last a little bit longer than that though, because they were a little bit more detailed because we have slide presentations that goes with them. So I will be leading Saturday's call at 8 a.m. and we will be on call number 1 again. And it'll be about bookings. So that will be for Saturday morning. And please make sure also on those Saturday calls, make sure you guys are always looking at the event to get your meeting ID. Like I was kind of talking about earlier, like when I do meetings with you guys, it's usually always my cell phone number. I mean, that's what it is. I changed it to work that way so it was easier. But we do have 3 other directors leading these calls, and so they have their own numbers. And I know a couple weeks there's been times when people couldn't get in, they were using the wrong number. So just make sure you always look at that event and check what the meeting ID is on there for you, okay?
And that, you can find that in Team Bandwagon for Zoe, right?
Yep, it's always under events. Here, I'll kind of show you. Well, if you go to the Team Bandwagon page, it's just click on events and then all that stuff is listed there. And I have been posting the Success Strategy every week. I've been posting it on Wednesday, so you kind of have a couple of days to decide if it's going to work for you that week or not. Anybody really striving to promote to director still this month? If there's anybody that wants to see if they can pull something like that off, let me know. We can talk. It could still happen this month. It's only the 6th. And if you promote to director by February 1st, you can be a part of the virtual summit February 19th through the 20th. So I'll be attending Empower this month virtually. And a couple important dates for you guys to remember. So our team meeting is technically on February 3rd. That's the first Wednesday. So what they're encouraging us to do is to watch spring launch on the 1st and then to have a team meeting on the 2nd or the 3rd. So I put a poll out there about doing a live product premiere, and I had quite favorable results that we would like to maybe give it a whirl. So I'm going to call Sidelines and see if they can accommodate us for that. I'm not even sure what their restrictions are, because I know that they're only at 25% capacity, but I don't know if it matters if you're down in their banquet room. Do you know what I mean? Like that. So I'm going to look into that. I will let you know. But regardless, if you guys obviously aren't local, or if you couldn't come, even if you were local and you couldn't come with us to a product premiere live, everybody's going to receive the email that night to be able to watch the product premiere on February 1st. And the other thing that they're doing, it's going to be more similar like it is to national conferences. I will not have the products before product premiere, where in the past we've had them before product premiere so we could show them. We're not. It's going to be more like conference where we'll get them the week after. So I won't have products to show. It would be more of doing our year-end recognition, which is kind of nice because then we could stream that to everybody. But it would be kind of, I mean, it would be nice to get together. So if we can check it, we're going to check into that and see, we can have some drinks and some dinner and stuff like that. I think that would be a really good place. We can spread out a lot down there. So I'll call them and find out if that's even a possibility. Okay. And then I'll get back to you on that. And if not, then we'll probably just do a Zoom meeting and do it that way. I guess that's what
Kelly, are you saying on the 1st you're gonna do this? Because that's a Monday, right?
Yep, product premiere is on Monday, February 1st.
Okay, awesome.
But then we still will have a team meeting on Wednesday.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
We could talk a little bit about products then at the meeting and stuff. So, so we are going to also be having an opportunity event. It is our month for the mastermind group that I'm working with now with that we do success strategies with. We also have teamed up with, you know, we're doing the Why We Pampered Chef page. This month is our month to lead the opportunity page. So we are going to have on January 20th, we will have a virtual opportunity event on the Why I Pampered Chef page. We'll have some directors are going to go, Sarah and Lori and I are going to go that night and do testimonials. And then this week and the other 2 weeks are also, we're going to at least once a week, we're going to post a consultant testimonial on there. And then the other thing that we're going to do that's going to be the fun thing that we're doing this month is we're going to do an opportunity bingo. So we're going to post on the Why We Pampered Chef page a bingo card this week that are all related to opportunity. Post a picture of your favorite product, post a picture of you cooking with your Pampered Chef tools. You know, there's a bunch of things like that. And so then at the end of the month, I think it's the 27th. I don't have my notebook right here. We're going to do a winner of the bingo of all of the participants. And we're going to give away a $20.21 kit to somebody at the end of the month. So that's going to be our big plug for the month. How does that sound, you guys? I thought that would be fun. The nice thing about working with a few other director teams on this is that the opportunity page doesn't look the same all the time. So it's nice because it doesn't get boring and it's not repetitive, you know, not as repetitive. So you might be asked to do a testimonial. I might be in contact with you on that. So be prepared, and you can record it. You can go live on the page if you wanted to. We would just really appreciate just, you know, talking for a minute or two about why you got started, why you're liking your business, you know, why you stay. So I will be in touch with a few of you on helping us out with that. Okay. So the other thing I'm going to skip down, I'm going to do, I'm not going to call it a pop-up training anymore because I'm telling you about it. So I'm just going to call it a tidbits training because I like when we do the tidbits trainings at national conference. So we're going to do a tidbits training on goal setting and vision boards next Monday night. Okay. So 7 p.m. So this is just kind of a, you know, if you can come, you can come. If you can't, you can't. But if you really want to work on some goal setting and working on a vision board this year. And I'm going to be talking more about doing a virtual vision board. So you can do it like in a Canva or something. I did that last year. Sometimes we don't have our hands as much on magazines and stuff anymore these days. So I thought, you know, I want to show you guys like what mine looked like last year. I haven't even really worked on mine yet for this year. So I'll get working on that before Monday, but I can show you what mine looked like last year, what it'll look like this year. And so I'll put an event out for that. And if you can join us, I'd love to have you. Okay. National conference right now is slated for July 21st through the 24th. I'm going to tell you right now that I'm going to say that we're probably 99% sure that it's going to be virtual, because today when we were on the leader call, They moved our Bahamas trip to August.
What?
Mm-hmm. All the trips got moved.
Ah,
I know. So it's like the first week of school. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go now. So they're doing it obviously for safety reasons. But to me, if they've already moved the trip, I don't think national conference is going to happen in a live. So I have a feeling we'll be doing virtual again, and hopefully we'll be in a better place, and maybe some of us will have vaccines and stuff like that, and maybe we can get together to do something. We just won't be able to do it necessarily in a big setting. So that's not set in stone. They kind of talked about it a little bit today and just said that they couldn't say yet. But to me, I mean, we all kind of said, if they're moving the trip, I don't know if they can do conference. So just so you know, conference though, I know not everybody has filled out their what you're wanting. I put a Google form on the Pampered Chef Megan page. And I'll put it up again to see if for those of you that missed it maybe. But there's a Google form in there about kind of what are you wanting from your business this year? And there was a question on the end about national conference. And one of the spots that I had on there marked, why do I want to do this? Why is this important? And Sarah, why don't you're a good one for this because I know it's your first national conference experience kind of changed everything for you. Do you want to kind of share why somebody would want to go to national conference, even if it's in a virtual setting?
it's just unbelievable hearing all of the testimonials of what this business has done for so many people and truly seeing them and hearing their stories are just, it's absolutely amazing. And then just the people that you like, virtual of course is different because you're not meeting people, but my first one was in person and I just met so many people and just the camaraderie and how everybody wants everybody to succeed. And it was such an amazing thing. And I had always said I did not ever want to promote. I really didn't want much other than, a little bit of fun money to help Logan with school and stuff. And when I went to that first conference, I'm like, yep, I definitely want more. And it was just the most amazing thing. You can't even really describe it to somebody. You can't. I don't know. It's hard to put into words, I guess.
Well, and the things that you learn from home office, all those trainings, they're awesome. Whenever you can do any kind of training with home office, you need to do it. It's just, you have to. You learn so much from it. So if they do have to do virtual, I have to say we all thought it was fantastic last summer. They did a wonderful job for having to put it together virtually in 4 months. Actually, it was probably even less than that when you think about it. They did a great job, and I think it'll probably be just as fantastic if that's the way they have to shift this year. So I just have a feeling that it's looking that way. So I just kind of wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up on that. I'm sure we'll be finding out here very shortly. I think last year we found we were supposed to get conference stuff by March. I think that's what it was. So I have a feeling by March, we'll probably know what the status quo is going to be on that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing this. Anybody have any questions on that?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
When you were talking about the conference Google page or something, where do I find that? I just tried to go on to Team Bandwagon and didn't see anything.
I posted it a week or two ago. It's a Google form about what do you want from your business for 2021. I'll repost it again though, Connie, because I've only gotten 6 or 7 of them. I was hoping I'd get quite a bit more. So okay, so I'll post it again.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Or I'll share it or something. But I'll get it on there again. Okay, anybody else have any questions about that kind of stuff? And I will send an invite out for the tidbits training on goal setting and vision boards on Monday. I will do that. Trying to think here. Okay, so let's go to home office. Okay, so let's, all right, so I just wanted to bring up this date thing too. So there on January 11th, which I think, is that Friday?
Monday.
Monday, thank you. That one's another shared reward. I'm sorry, shared reward. That's where shared reward launches for all consultants on Monday. So has anybody done a shared rewards party?
I have.
Cindy?
Yes.
Okay, how did it go for you?
It did not.
Mine
It did not
didn't
go
either.
well at all.
Mine did
Mine-
not either, but
mine
it was
didn't
like
either.
right in the midst of when I was in the hospital. So I think that's why mine didn't go anywhere. Anybody else do one?
Yeah, I
I
tried
did
it
one.
in December. I think I tried it in December, and it probably was just because of the month. It just did not.
Okay.
well.
Did you get any orders?
Yeah, a couple.
Okay, I
But
didn't get
think
any.
that was my,
But...
actually, I think that was my December $200
Oh,
whatever.
okay. Okay.
But yeah, it was kind of funny to look at people going, "Oh, this is great. My party's $4,000." I'm like, "Oh, and mine's 200."
I know, and we're gonna learn more, and we'll get with it. Like I said, I just was not able at the time that I got onto it.
Mhm.
I was in the hospital then, and my life was just crazy. So
Yeah, I
just
think it was
did
the
not.
timing.
Yeah. So Kathy, did you?
I did, and I did mine where it ended on it went through Black Friday and it ended that night. And I want to say like $800 in my in sales, but then as far as commissionable, it was less because of the percentage off. But it was I was close to the 100% or the 25%.
Okay.
But I think it was like 864 or something like that.
So it's just going to be one of those things that we have to start including it in our virtual parties. When we start going back to live cooking shows, if you do those, you're going to have to include that in your cooking shows, that this is another option we have. We have cooking shows, we have virtual parties, we have bridal and wedding showers, we have fundraisers, and we have our shared rewards parties. So that's what we just have to, it's going to be included in the different types of parties we do now. So you're going to want to talk about it, because there is going to be those people that do not want to host a party, but more than likely they want a discount. So if you can get a shared rewards party going, and then anybody can order from it, they can invite their friends, who wants a discount on Pampered Chef stuff. And if you can kind of get everybody to collaborate that way. I actually just was subbing in the schools this week, and a couple of the teachers that I work with, they're like, "Oh, I need this and this." And I actually just came to me right now, maybe I should have them do a shared rewards party. So maybe I'll just do that. I'll try it again. And then that way everybody can get a discount. So, but no, people are having great luck with it and they're loving it. So it's just one of those things that's going to be a skill we're going to have to learn. And it's just going to be something new that we have to get used to. So there is,
Is that in Dash training, Kel?
Dash training, it should be in Dash training now, I believe.
It is.
It's there.
Okay, thanks.
Next Wednesday too, Jody, is a Teach Me webinar.
Yeah, I got that written down already. I just thought maybe I could check it out this weekend.
Yes. Yep. So I think it should be in there now. Let me see here. Anything else? The home office Meet Pampered Chef webinar is the 19th. So I will repost the replay in the Why We Pampered Chef page that week. So that will be our opportunity of info that week. And then the 21st, new consultants. So Zoe, this is something you can take part in. Or if some of you that have been in the last couple of months, if you did not get to do a new consultant webinar with home office, you can do that too. New consultants usually will get an invitation in the stir that week, so of the week of the thing. So just watch the stir for that. Okay. All right. So
what's the stir?
Okay, so the stir, Zoe, is where Pampered Chef posts all of our info, like all of our pertinent info. So you will get a notification if something's new in the stir every Tuesday, but it's kind of one of those things. Lori Reitz and I were just talking about this. Sometimes they put things in it during the week. So I try to make it like a rule that when I go into Consultant's Corner every day, I check the stir to see if there's anything new in there.
Oh, so it's in Consultant's Corner.
Into Consultant Connection or Consultant's Corner, excuse me, on the left side of your screen, there'll be, you know, reports and tracking and explore and stuff. And the stir is one of the tabs on the left side. So if you go in there, it's kind of like all of our info goes there. They did tell us too today that it's going to be live January 18th. We are going to have a home office led American consultant, so US consultant Facebook group, kind of like where all the info is going to be too, but it's not going to be a place where we can post. You'll be able to comment, but only home office personnel can post in it. So there's going to be no, you know, like negativity and that banter and that kind of stuff. But that's going to be another place where you guys can find info. So that, I believe they said it was the 18th that's going to go live, and we'll get invitations to join that. Okay. So that's something new. I guess they've been doing that in Canada for a long time, and it really does well with the Canadian consultants. So now they're going to do it with us. So I thought that was interesting. Okay. So home office news. Okay. So fresh start, a start of the new year is a chance to start again. And we need that this year more than ever. Use this month to take inventory, set goals, make new plans, and look ahead with optimism. Pampered Chef is here with the support and ideas to help you achieve the beginning again goals you set for yourself this year. You got this. All right, so goal setting, like I said, we're going to dig a little bit deeper into this next Monday if you can join us. But what's your New Year's resolution for your business? Think again about what your why is. Are you, excited about the new trip incentive? Is that something that you want to try to go for this year? And then what's your 4-in-1 goal? So at Pampered Chef, we talk about every 4, add 1 more. So for every 4 shows you do, you should be able to add 1 person from one of those parties to your team. So think about what's your 4-in-1 goal. Can you do 4 shows a week? Could you do, how many recruits do you think that you can get a month? How many times can you repeat that 4-in-1 goal? So I know, like for me, I like to try to do 16 parties, virtual parties a month. So I usually have a recruiting goal of like 4 to 5 people a month. That's kind of my goal myself. All right. So 3 areas for key areas for a successful January. We have double rewards. And just because the quick shred deal goes away later this week doesn't mean it's not something you could still offer people. If I have people that can't have their party closed by the 10th and they really, really want those quick shreds and they want to be on my January calendar, you're sure shooting I'm going to give some quick shreds to people. So I'm still planning. I have a couple of people that really wanted that, but had to wait a little bit. So I think it's 2 that I'm still gonna offer that as an incentive to them. So then they have the choice of their stainless steel skillets this month, but if they hit $650 in sales, all of their rewards are going to be doubled. So that is an awesome deal. The January guest offer, when they spend $80, you get the measure, mix, and pour. And then our recruiting incentive is our 3 regular kits, but we also have the 2021 paperwork kit. Bookings. Okay, we just talked about the quick shred. The skillet sets are amazing. That's another thing. If you have a stainless steel skillet, what should you be doing this month?
Live.
You should be going live with your stainless steel skillet as much as you can and talk those babies up and see if you can get some more shows on your calendars. There is some party themes, like kind of eat well. I'm kind of calling my like naming my parties this month, new you, new you, new year, new you. Sorry, I can't talk. You know, different, you know, kind of put a spin on it. Everybody usually is always looking to be healthy, you know, at the beginning of the year. Although I have to say, I feel like I'm not hearing that about that as much this year. Does anybody feel that way?
I feel like it's just survive.
Yes, people just don't care.
Well, and you're not seeing, you know, it's kind of funny because you're not seeing all like the gym ads and stuff because like people really aren't going to the gym. So I think it's really interesting. It's just kind of, it's weird because it's like, that's normally the talk right now and it's not. So it's kind of funny. All right. So here's a little bit more about shared rewards and kind of the dates here go. Okay. So here you go, Jody. The 10th through the first the 10th, take your training in Dash and get familiar with shared rewards. Learn about the differences between shared rewards parties and host rewards parties. Get shared rewards resources in marketing imagery. Make sure you only use these resources in shared rewards parties. So that is a very important thing. You want to make sure that the wording is the correct wording and stuff like that. So use those images. January 11th, check out Consultants Corner page and read through the FAQs and best practices. Book your first 2 shared rewards parties by January 31st. Attend a Teach Me webinar on January 13th to learn more about setting up and holding shared rewards parties. So do you guys all know where to go for the Teach Me webinars too, to sign up for those?
Don't we get an email?
Well, you can get it in the store too. You can look them up there as well, okay? All right, selling this month. So ways to increase sales in January. So the number one thing that they've given us this month, we've got 25% off electric event this month. So what else should we be doing this month? Going live with our quick cookers, with our deluxe cooking blenders and our deluxe air fryers. We should be using those as much as possible this month, or posting pictures in our VIP pages, in your personal pages, in your virtual parties too, talking those babies up, because you can get them at a huge, you know, that's a huge incentive, you know, especially when you host a party, then you get the other discount on it. This month too, I've actually already earned both of these. So $500 by, what was it? $500 by, there's a date.
10th, 15th.
I think it is the 10th.
I think it's the 10th.
I think it's the 10th. Yeah. So you get the lemon garlic rub if you submit $500 by the 10th. And oh wait, no, that's not what it is. It's the pizza, everything but the pizza rub.
No, everything but the pizza rub is for February. But you get the teal cast iron baker. You can earn that for that goes all month to earn it.
Wait a second though here. Okay, wait. Customers can buy the brand new lemon garlic rub January 1st, and Taste Buds subscribers will get this in this month's shipment. I'm sorry, I'm reading there. I'm coming up to the other thing. Taste Buds and Enrichables. These subscriptions are a great way to help customers try something new and find ways to boost meals in the new year. Who's got a Taste Buds subscription?
I do.
Okay, anybody else?
I do.
I
Okay.
did. I just canceled it.
So that is the one thing too. Get your Taste Bud subscriptions, make the meals from them. You know what I mean? Like that's a really easy thing for you to do too. Lori, why'd you decide to cancel? Just not using it enough yet?
Yeah. Some of the rubs I can't do because of my allergies.
Yeah,
So
I kind of wondered.
did it for 3 months to try it out, and I can't use all, like I can't do was it the lemon? No.
Lemon peppers in this month.
I think
That one is my son's favorite right now.
There's things in it that I can't eat. So I
Yeah.
just, I did it to try it and see what it was about, but I kind of knew that I wouldn't be.
Yeah, that's hard when you have allergies like that. But so far I haven't been I've made several things. I haven't made all 3 in 1 month though. So that's kind of like, that's my thing. It's like, I need to force myself to do it more because it's like, it's right there for me. Just do it. But I am liking what I've tried so far.
Me too.
So, yeah. So taking pictures and, go ahead.
How many? Oh, sorry. So how many does it serve? Because I've thought about it, but most of my
Those
time,
packets are huge.
So I could serve like 6 teenage boys.
Oh, easy.
You would just make them like, usually the on the card it says serves like 4 to sometimes 6, but you would just double it.
Double it,
Plenty
okay.
of seasoning.
Okay,
Yeah, you
that
have
was
plenty of
my
seasoning
biggest
for
thing.
that.
Like
plenty.
Okay, perfect. Then I would be good. It's just my hockey boys eat for 2.
Yeah.
My boys don't play hockey, but they could eat for 2 easy.
Holy cannolis.
Okay, and then gift with purchase, of course, that's always a bonus. Make sure you're talking about that in your parties. You know, what do you need? If you see, you know, we have the ability now to unlock orders. So if you see that somebody is at $74 and they could get a free gift, don't necessarily unlock their order, but reach out to them in a Facebook message and say, hey, do you know that you're only this much away from getting a free gift? And they might want to add something on. So that's, you always want to be, you know, checking into that and making sure that you're aware of where people are at with their sales. Okay. So that can always bump your sales up. Okay. So this is what it is. $500 in commissionable sales between the 1st and the 10th. You get the lemon garlic rub and the everything but pizza seasoning. And then $1,000, you get the blue enameled cast iron baker. So I've already got those 2 coming, or actually all 3 coming my way. So hopefully everybody else is getting there on that. I'm excited about this everything but the pizza seasoning mix. I think that one sounds yummy. Lemon garlic, I bet you it's going to be really good too.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that sounds good. Okay, recruiting. So the quick start kit, it's a $60 value for $20.21. It comes with all of your paperwork products, catalogs, apron. You get your 90-day subscription to your personal website. And then the other awesome bonus about this month too is that when you join in January with any of the kits, as long as you qualify in your first 30 days with $1,250 in sales, you're going to get the deluxe cooking blender. So anybody out there that you know that thinks they really want the deluxe cooking blender, you know, have them give it a try. Do $20.21 kit, have them do a launch party. If they really want the blender, see how they do, you know, do your best to get them qualified in one show even, and see what happens. And then they can decide if they think they want to continue doing this or not. But then that might be a good way for them to not even have to pay for the blender. And then they'll have their half price items and stuff like that for other things that they want to use them for. So anybody that's ever been interested in the blender, give it a shot. Like I said, we recruited 12 people last year because the blender was an option as part of the kit. So that was how, you know, so the blender is in high demand still. Okay. So let me see if I can get this to work. Let's listen to Krista Beakley. Let me see if I can get this to work here.
Just don't forget to share your audio when you click share
Yeah,
again.
thank you, Jenny. That's why I've tried to do this.
You're welcome.
We weren't doing it right, and then we. Okay, share screen. Come on. I'm trying to get back to my screen here, guys. Nope. Why is this not working? Nope. Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously. There. Share sound. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. Can you hear it?
Hey everyone, Krista Beakley here from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I am so pumped about this Quick Start Kit because it's going to open the door for so many people to join us and create new possibilities for themselves and their families. We know that any month is a great month to join and people are looking to make extra money year round. But we also know that the new year is a time when people start to reflect on their lives and what they want to change. They set new goals to get out of debt or save more money for retirement. They make a resolution to spend more time with their family, travel more, or try something new. Maybe they want to meet new friends or learn how to cook. There are so many reasons why people are looking for us right now, and we have an amazing opportunity to share with them. So here are some things that I would do right away. First, book as many January parties as you can so that you're in front of enough people to share the opportunity with. Be sure you have recruiting sprinkled throughout your party. You're sharing your story and asking every guest to consider joining. I would say something like, hey, Susie, thanks so much for joining our party this week. I hope you're having fun. Just curious, have you ever thought about doing something like this? You can start your own Pampered Chef business for just $20.21 this month. Are you in the market for some extra income? The next thing I would do is reach out and connect with everyone you know. Friends, family, past hosts, guests, anyone in your community. You never know who's been watching you and wondering if they could do the same thing. And with them, I might just say, hey, Sally, I know this is totally out of the blue, but I'm wondering if you'd be open to checking out some information about being a Pampered Chef consultant. This month, you can start for as little as $20.21. And I thought of you because you're always cooking and posting pictures on social media. I know you love the product, or maybe you were such an amazing host last year. Are you in the market for some extra income? The next thing I would do is go live on your timeline, in your VIP group and business page throughout the entire month. Share what you love about your business and why you're excited to help others change their lives with their own business. Share from the heart and don't worry about being perfect. Be you and invite people to learn more. And of course, don't forget to follow up with anyone who's ever said they can't afford the kit or they wanted to join and never ended up signing, and your past hosts who have kit credits that they haven't used yet. Because yes, your hosts who have a $25 kit credit can join for free. How incredible is that? And how exciting is it that not only can your new team members join for as little as $20.21, but they can also earn the deluxe cooking blender for free when they submit qualifying sales in their first 30 days. And that's on top of the usual fast track rewards products. So you'll want to get your new consultants off to a strong start by teaching them how to book parties right away so they can earn that awesome bonus. And don't forget that when your new team members recruit, they can earn cash bonuses through the Fast Track Rewards and Fast Track to Director programs. This is an opportunity for you to kick off the best year in your business. Have you set a goal to reach a new career level this year? Or maybe earn excellence awards or the incentive trip? Start the year off right with huge growth to your team while changing lives at the same time. How many people will you share the opportunity with? Set a goal and get to work. There are people out there who need an opportunity like this, and they are just waiting for you to ask.
Awesome. Okay, let's get back over here. Okay. So we talked about the Meet Pampered Chef webinar, and I'm going to post our goal getter post. I really want you guys to think about this month. Think about how many people you think you could welcome to your team this month. Think about how many parties you want to try to book, how much in personal sales. Really, you know, I really would love it if everybody could start thinking that way. Think about what your goals are every month. And, you know, maybe instead of trying to just think about doing 1 or 2 parties, you know, think about how many can I do in a week? How many could I handle? I kind of, what I do is, because I have 16, you know, I want four parties a week. I try to do my best to not stop until I have all 4 of those dates or those spots filled for the week. So it's just kind of like a challenge to myself is how I do it. And that's the difference between cooking shows and virtual parties. Is virtual parties you can book in very closely. It doesn't, I mean, cooking shows I usually would be booked like 2 months out, and that's kind of how you would book things. And virtual shows, you can, you know, you could book a party today and start your party on Friday with that person. It's that simple. You can really get things going quickly in the virtual world. So, all right, who has questions? Anybody? I'm trying to get you guys bigger on my screen here. Here, let's see, stop share. There we go. All right, anybody have any questions? How are we doing on bookings this month?
But that's on me.
Okay. So what are you going to do about that?
Get my ass in gear.
How many people are you going to contact in the next 2 days?
As many as I can before I fall asleep.
Okay. So you're going to go back to all the people you had parties with last January, right?
Yep. I was making my list as I was sitting here trying to think. So
good.
That's where I'm at.
Good. How's everybody else doing for January shows? Is that on you, Connie? No, I'm just kidding.
On me, you know, it's, you know, but I already have a prospect for February. So I'm already working on her. So I have to call her tonight after this meeting.
Okay. So why February though?
Because her granddaughter's having a major surgery this month. And
okay. That's legit.
So that's why I'm not even, you know, because I just don't even want to think about it this month.
Sure.
Like,
sure.
No problem.
But I always want you guys to remember too, you know, when you don't have like extenuating circumstances like that, always be thinking, make sure that this month is booked first before you go on to the next. Okay. Don't even talk about February if your January is not where you want it to be. And, you know, we're going to be going into a new catalog coming out here soon. You do not talk about that new catalog until like mid-February. You do not share what the new products are when we find out February 1st. Until your show schedule is where you want it to be, because if the minute somebody sees you post something on your VIP page or your personal page and see about new products coming in, your February calendar will be done. And you don't want that to happen. Okay. So make sure that you're smart about it. Okay. Okay. How long does the sampling season last? I guess I'm not sure what you mean, Tam.
You can get the.
Sorry. So when you go into supplies and sampling, each new catalog, you get a new sampling period. Do we have until the end of this month or the end of February?
It will be here. Let me look quick. If you click on,
I feel like it's mid-February. But I could be wrong.
It changes. So if you click on shop for supplies and then you click on samples, where is it here? There's like a little spot right under samples that will then, if you open it up, it'll bring it up and it'll tell you the date. Oh, shoot here. Why is it not? Why is it not? Sample. Okay, here we go. Samples. Sample product information. Okay. Ordering fall winter product samples, you have until January 31st.
All right, perfect.
Different this year. So you have until the 31st to order any samples from the catalog that we're currently in. You may place multiple orders, but only one complete set of items may be ordered. Okay, so you can order multiple times, but. Ooh, this is something I don't think I knew. Samples may not be returned or exchanged for a refund. Oh, I don't think I knew that.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah. Okay, so. And then the other thing is too, is that if anybody's needing catalogs,
don't order.
Put a message on the team page because there's probably people that have them. So don't buy anymore. Okay. Yeah. Jenny, you have some? You have
I have
tons?
100.
I can
okay.
mail out.
I might need some.
What?
100.
Nice.
I'll probably be getting some from you, Jenny.
Yeah, I might need some
Fantastic.
too.
Sarah, I also have all your rubs and seasonings that I ordered way back when.
Oh, yeah, I probably already ordered more, so I'm good. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get them.
Well, you paid me for them, so at some point when I make it to that side of town, because my dad lives over there, so it's not like I don't go on your side of town.
Okay.
I just have to remember them.
February 1st, I'll get them. I'm not worried.
That works too.
Anybody else have a question?
I don't have a question. It's just it's a lot of information.
Oh, yes.
This is just the beginning, honey.
Yep. Yes, it's going to be a lot of information, so you're going to feel like you're on overload. But just remember, when you're taking the courses in Dash, you can do them at your own pace. It's not like, I'm just going to tell you right now, you will never be done with Dash. So don't feel like it's like a race that you're trying to get done, because you're never going to be done.
No, I've been doing it, and I've totally been like taking my time with it.
Good. Yeah. And don't ever hesitate. If you have a question, you can't get a hold of Connie, you can't get a hold of Sarah or myself, throw it on the bandwagon page, and usually somebody will answer you, really quickly. And
one of my next things on Dash says connect with my recruiter.
Okay.
Yep. That's when that's where I told Connie we needed you to be, and then we would talk and go forward from there.
Okay, cool.
Yep. And then you'll be on to the next thing, and then we'll get your launch party and stuff going. So, and that's another thing too, to just kind of keep in the back of your head. If you don't have anything on your calendar for this month, until February 28th, they're still doing they're doubling up fundraisers for the American Cancer Society and for Hope Lodge. The American Cancer Society, Hope Lodge, and Feeding America. So you could always do that. They're always in dire need of food and the food banks after the holidays. And I know my mom actually got a call from Mercy Volunteering today. She's either like, they're either going to have me come back for volunteering, which I can't believe that they're going to do that yet, or she's thinking maybe they're going to call her for the vaccine for volunteering. So I think, they're wanting to get like stuff like that. And Hope Lodge right now, not a lot of cancer patients are in it right now. And for those of you guys that don't know what Hope Lodge is we do fundraisers for the American Cancer Society there's 30 Hope Lodges across the United States. Hope Lodges are very similar to the Ronald McDonald houses. So it's cancer patients that have to do treatments for an extended period of time can stay at the Hope Lodge for free. But a lot of the Hope Lodges aren't even taking cancer patients right now. They're housing frontline workers is who's staying in them right now. So they still need food and all that stuff to be available there. So it's a good cause. So if you even want to put, a fundraiser out there, or if you don't have anything on your calendar right now, do a shared rewards party. Try that, see what happens.
What's that?
There's a webinar on it this week, but it's a new style of party. So what you would do is multiple people can order, and whatever the party reaches for sales, there's a kind of like for hosting, we have the host rewards chart on what levels they receive discounts on. For shared rewards, it's kind of the same way. It's got all these different levels, but everybody that ordered in the party gets the same discount. So everybody gets rewarded. So there's not really like a host for it, if you will. Somebody can say, I want to have a party, but I don't really need much. But then, or people that, they just don't need to have the big dollar items. So it's like, but they would just really like a discount on the product. So if you get a chance to take that Teach Me webinar, that's, what did I say it was, guys?
13th.
13th. So there's one at noon and there's one at 8 p.m. So you can register for that.
Yep, I have that written down.
Yeah. And then it'll tell you all about it. And usually those webinars are usually about 30 minutes and then like another 10, 15 minutes for questions and stuff like that. So they're usually pretty. Does anyone know about the conversion chart for the quick cooker? Yes, I have one, Mel. I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'll put it on the team page.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. I will do that. Was there some, and then I'll put that form out there again, the Google form about what you want out of your 21. Okay. So weird to say 2021 because like we've been so fixated on 2020. It's so weird to say 2021. So, okay. Well, if nobody else has any questions, I'll let you go. Okay. And I will get those invites out for Saturday and for Monday. Okay. And hopefully you guys can join us.
What is that meeting on Saturday?
Pardon me?
What is that meeting on Saturday?
Saturday mornings, every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Central, we have success strategies. So it's like a 4-week rotation, bookings, recruiting, selling, customer care, stuff like that. Every 4 weeks, it just rotates. And so as long as you kind of get in on one of those 4, I'm sorry, not one of the 4, but all 4 of them at some point, because they just keep going. You don't have to do them in order or anything like that. You can start on week 2 or whatever. But it's kind of like the meats and potatoes of your business. It's really good information for you to learn every week. So I highly recommend you doing it as a new consultant. That's kind of early for you though. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't be. You'd be.
You're Central.
You are Central? Okay, I was going to say, I wondered if you were Eastern. Okay, so you're okay then.
Yeah, that is actually early though, but I'll still try it anyway.
Well, you can try it, but I also do have recorded versions of it too, Zoe. So if you decide you want those, I can share those with you too, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, because that's totally.
I'll have to add you on Facebook.
Yeah, yep. That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm already friends with Sarah. Sarah already friends.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep, go ahead and you can find me just right in the bandwagon page and then just friend request me too, okay? And I'm going, you know what? One more thing I wanted to ask you guys, or actually, you know what, as I'm going to put it on as a poll. Last year we did the business Bibles and
yes, please.
Okay, well, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to redo it for the year, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see who wants a paper copy of it. Okay. Otherwise, it'll just be available to you in a PDF format on the team links. Okay. Because I mean, if I don't need to go and print 100 of them, you know what I mean?
Oh, we can print our own, can't we?
Well, you can, but I did them where I wire bound them and you know what I mean? So they were nice for you guys.
That was nice.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm happy to do that again. I think, but I'm just going to take it by request. What are you laughing about, Lori?
Jody, yes, that was nice.
Nice.
She's like, do that for me again.
I did want to say yes, do it, but it was nice.
It is nice. It is nice. But I know some people, maybe they didn't use it the way they thought they wanted to use it. And then you could just print off what you wanted. So that's why I think I'm going to just do it as you can request to have a paper copy of it this year.
Okay.
So I will get that rolling here since it's already the 6th. Okay. Like I said, I lost a month, guys, I swear. So, all right. Anybody else?
Yeah, I actually have another question.
Sure.
Too. So is there going to be like a monthly Zoom meeting?
Yes, the first Wednesday of every month, Zoe, is our monthly team meetings. And so in the business Bible, I'll have all the dates listed for stuff like that.
So it's going to be Wednesday night.
Yes, Wednesday nights. The first Wednesday of the month at 7 p.m. Central.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't work for me.
I know, it doesn't work for me either. It's because we have church duties.
I have choir rehearsal on Wednesday, so that doesn't work for me.
Yeah, we have to pick a time that works for, so we always record it though, so you can always go back and watch it too.
And how would I go about doing that?
Pardon me?
How would I go about watching
I post the recordings.
Oh, to the bandwagon?
Yep, I sure do.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep, so I get it. Usually I try to do it by the next day because it takes a little bit for it to load and process. So then I will get it and then load it up to a YouTube link and send it on the team page.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Anybody else? Okay.
Nope.
Let us know if you need something, guys, okay?
Thanks, Kelly.
Yep, thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.